And Cowboy T with our final segment on the Lee Classic Turret Press. It is put together. It's got components in it. I've got my bullets. I got my brass. We're ready. Let's do it. Thank you, Miss BHC.
I'm not only video, I'm sound too.
Yes. Now I'm going to lower the ram. I'm going to lower the ram just a bit, like this. Whoop. Perfect. Let's take a look. Yep, there's powder.
Good.
Hey, get in there.
Here we go.
And
now
we have a finished round. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, wide angles are probably going to be the best here. Oops. Lower just a bit. And it goes. And so on.
And you check each round as you do it.
Of course, you betcha. Just the same way I taught you to do.
Alright, when you start the next round, I want to talk about what you're doing, so go real slow.
Okay.
So you're putting the shell in.
Put the just put it in. Oops, there. Now.
Raising the ram with the handle. Go ahead.
Now here goes.
So bringing the handle all the way down. Bringing
And
the ram
the ram all the way up.
Right, which is depriming the
You just
shell.
heard it?
Yes, now you're bringing the handle up just a bit. Go ahead. Not even so much, right. Which then brings the auto prime right to the right level.
The safety prime.
The safety prime. Alright, and so now the primer's in the cup. Go ahead. And here's where you're putting a little bit of English
Just
on
like
the
that.
handle to seat the primer. Alright, that's all I wanted to talk about. Good.
And we're actuating our powder measure. And flaring. Now the bullet.
As you said, you've talked about the powder measure in another video.
Correct. Save and crimp.
Next round I'm going to do a bit of a close-up on the powder measure.
Please do. Let's do another one.
Depriming. Seating the primer. There. Checking around.
Uh-huh.
Now what I want to talk about is when we get to the charging. See the little tray slid to the right, to the left, excuse me. It's filling with powder, and then that drops into the round, into the shell. I do it a lot better than I can describe it.
Yeah.
You okay there?
No, I'm not. Huh. There it goes.
What happened?
Might have just been a lot of flare. You don't need to go too fast with this thing. The classic, oops, there. Almost dropped the primer by not going down the right amount.
When Miss BHC loads, she needs to put a cardboard box on the floor. Been known to set a few primers flying.
Well, Cowboy T's been using this press a little bit longer than Miss BHC has. That's why Cowboy T doesn't drop primers. It's a matter of practice.
Here goes the tray to the left. Powder.
And after a little time, a little quality time of this press, Miss BHC will be just as good at it.
I recall it taking me something like 3 hours to do my first box of 50 on the single stage. And I believe the last time I reloaded a box, it took me something like 40 or 45 minutes. So that's a real improvement.
I can typically do over 100, just over 100 rounds in an hour, if I'm not rushing.
Ooh.
That's about 2 boxes an hour. Woohoo! Mangled case.
Let me see. Oh my! That's very impressive. Was it like that when you put it in the...
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
I missed it. Good thing I was watching. You must watch it every step. I did not see this. Wow.
Goodbye, shell. I don't think I'll be loading that one anytime soon.
Let's take another one. Okay. Let's go back to our decapper and resizer die. Like that.
When you turn it back, it clicks into the, so you know it's in the right position.
There, that's better. You must always watch at every step, even as you're loading, because you might run into something like what we just saw.
You've also got another video that talks about the individual dies and what each one does.
Yes. We'll do this last round and then we'll discuss the care and feeding of one of these. Okay, now I've got 12 rounds of 38 special ready to shoot. I did not hardly go at full speed.
Nope, you didn't.
There's very little care that really needs to be done with these presses. The main thing that needs to be done is maybe a little motor oil on the ram here. Okay, just a little motor oil for lubrication. Like, you know, regular old 5W30 or 10W30, just a little bit on here.
On the outsides of it.
On the outsides of it. You know, just spread around and you work it up and down. And it spreads around and it makes the press nice and smooth to use.
So you're lubing the exceptional ram. Got it.
Yes, and indeed. I have a spare Pro 1000 body here, which is actually, this is also a turret press body. We'll compare them. Okay, just put them side by side. Okay, and as you can see, the linkages are quite different. The ram is a good size here, but over here, I mean, it doesn't compare to the one over here. Very different. Okay, very. Down here's down here is where we're going to look. Okay, it's just a beefier linkage. That's the value of the classic turret press. So hopefully you now know something more about these turret presses. I'm very satisfied with mine. It loads wonderful ammunition,
yes,
as you saw, and as Miss BHC knows. If I could have just one press, this would be it. Fortunately, I'm not limited to that, but I'd say this is about the best all-around single tool for reloading that we have available for us today as hand loaders. Thanks for watching. Reload safely and safe shooting. Cowboy T signing off.
San Francisco liberal with a gun.